Okay, for those of you who get nervous with using Twitter in the classroom for conversations, either with people outside of the classroom or debates after school hours, here's a really nice alternative to Twitter. It's called Celly, CEL.ly is the website. You can add, as the screen says over here, you can add unlimited members. You can separate your classes into different groups and then have those groups talk to each other. So it functions much like Twitter, but it allows you to put a wall around the people that you want having a conversation. So we're going to do a real quick walkthrough. I'll show you some of the more basic aspects of Celly, how to log in, how to have conversations, things like that. Okay, signing up is pretty simple. To log in, I use my personal phone number, and since this is going to be on YouTube, I didn't really want to advertise that. But you put in your phone number, and then your password is whatever you want to sign your password up to. One of the things that I really like about Celly is that if you're into ranking and scores and that kind of stuff, it lets you know how often you use the site, how many users you have connected with you, and then that gives you a score and a ranking. If we go down here a little bit, you can see some of my groups. Cooper Advisory, some of these are a little bit older. Government Fall first semester. I think this was a test group. Government Spring semester. College government. Conversation I would have with a teacher I work with. Parent contact, so on and so forth. You can send out polls through Celly and have people, obviously answer the question. This is just a practice poll I sent out a while back. You can send out welcome messages. One of the great things about Celly that Twitter doesn't do, and let me go ahead and show you. Click on cells to start a new cell. I'm going to click on Start Cell. I'm going to choose a unique name for my cell. So we'll just do Practice Cooper Cell. Click Next. Do you want this to be restricted, or can anyone join? For the purposes of this demonstration, I want it to be restricted. If people try to join, what do you require to consider approving them? You could do username or a password. I would do a password and then obviously give that password to your students. So my password is just going to be Cooper. Now here's something that Celly does that, as far as I know, Twitter does not do. You can do a curated chat, an open chat, or an alert-only chat. With the curated chat, here's the description. But allows you to decide what gets sent out and what doesn't. In open chat, this is exactly like Twitter, so everybody can send messages to everybody. And this is what I choose for my parent contact cell, is alert only. So you send messages out to people, and they cannot try to reply, they can't contact you, and so they'd be forced to either send you an email address or contact you through Twitter. Now, you can open up obviously different cells for different purposes, but with a curated chat, you might do that for, let's say, a week-long conversation on a particular topic, maybe a difficult topic where the students are going to immediately reply to you. They're going to have to go do some research. And then you could decide which messages or which comments get posted and which ones don't. Open chat. That's going to be sort of a pandemonium kind of chat. Everybody talks to everybody. If you wanted to, let's say you wanted to have a chat with groups of 3 or 4 students, so you'd have 6, 7, or 8 groups within one class, and then they're going to do a private chat at home on a weekend during the holidays, maybe for extra credit. You would do an open chat. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to do an alert only. So I'm going to shoot out messages to people, let them know that a test is coming up. I'm going to let parents know that the Meet the Teacher night is going to be next Tuesday night from whatever, 6:30 to 8. And I will not get a response back. The welcome message. So there's the welcome message. When people sign up for my cell, they'll get this message. Cell location, cell logo, completely optional. Website, again, keep it private, public to the world, and then finish. And ta-da, you can send your first message. Click send. And then at Practice Cooper Cell. The great thing about Celly is that people can send you text messages and it'll pop up to this cell. You can share links. This is what I was talking about right here. If you text at Practice Cooper Cell to 23559, your parents don't have to have access to a computer. They can use text messaging. And then, of course, up here, your options, you can edit your profile, add a picture of yourself or some sort of icon, and there are literally dozens of icons you can choose from. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Send me messages or tweet me if you have any questions.